Why is it important to have a word of the day? Well, the idea of a word of the day is that it will help you to develop your vocabulary. Now, the difference between our Englop word of the day and looking up a word in the dictionary is that we will provide you with the word of the day in context. We will give you an example of how to use it, and we will also talk about what the word means, as well as demonstrating the correct pronunciation of the word. So what we're doing is helping you to understand what the word means and how to use it in the correct context. After that, it's down to you. If you really want to carry on improving your English, then you need to make the most of that word of the day by trying to use it yourself. Try to put it in a sentence. Try to find an opportunity to use it in your next English conversation. If you can use our word of the day 3 times in the first day that you learn the word, you are much more likely to be able to remember it, to remember not just what the word is, but what it means and how and when to use it. Then, that way, it will help you to increase your active vocabulary. In any foreign language, and even in our own first language, we all have a much higher passive vocabulary than active vocabulary. So the passive vocabulary are those words that you understand what mean. When you hear them or when you read them, you know, oh, I have a sense of what that word means. That is a passive vocabulary. But to turn from a passive to an active vocabulary is down to you to be active in using that vocabulary, using those new words in your daily speech. And that's why at Englop we give you the tools to be able to carry on independently with your learning journey. The Englop English speaking community, which you can choose to become a member of, provides you with opportunities to use those word of a day. You can do that through writing a sentence or by uploading a video of you using our word of the day, and our qualified native English speaker instructors will be there to offer you support and guidance on whether or not you're using our word of the day correctly. Of course, when you're a part of our Englop community, you don't just get the word of the day video. You get a little extra explanation, another example of how it's used in a sentence, and then also you will get some kind of task to do related to that word. So for example, with this word discreet, you can hear I've said our word of the day today is discreet. Someone who is discreet does things quietly and subtly without making a big fuss or drama. My mother is not discreet. She is indiscreet. Yep, that's the opposite. In this word, you can hear the short I and the long E sounds. Can you make both? I bet you have a story of being embarrassed by someone indiscreet. Why not share a short video telling us about it? So in that way, you are immediately given the opportunity to use the word of the day, and in that way you'll go on to improve your active English vocabulary much quicker. So why not join us now, and then you can benefit from a daily word of the day. We will give you a word of the day to help extend and expand your vocabulary. we'll give you an example of how to use it, and we'll help you to get an understanding of what it means. Although often words have more than one meaning, and we will be giving you examples of use in a specific context. But then it really is down to you as an independent learner to go away, to take your learning and to try to find those opportunities to use our word of the day in your day-to-day life. The more you do that, the quicker your vocabulary will be extended from a passive understanding into active use, and you will grow more and more confident about using a wider variety of vocabulary when you speak in English.